Hi, welcome to Free Spirit and welcome to the quantum energy reading for October. So, October is going to feel so different than any other month in 2020. I just posted the overall October monthly spirit reading with all the messages, and it was all about rising up with all you are, going for yours, unstoppable today. And make no mistake, I'm doing the quantum energy. Usually, I only use the quantum energy deck, and they said end it with an angel guide message, and the back of this card is so fiery as well. And also, we're probably not completely feeling this energy right quite yet. Things are still kind of frustrating, but October, and when that sets in, we're rising up again. We're going for our accomplishments. We feel like a resurgence of spirit, a resurgence of fire, going for yours, whatever yours is. And it's not just a selfish thing, it's whatever yours is probably going to benefit other people, either directly or indirectly. So if you're trying to revive your business, you're going for personal goals, you're trying to accomplish things, it is like a go for yours, get up, like have more self-confidence, claim your personal power, stand up for what you believe in, all of that. So I'm really curious. I want to tap into the quantum energy. If you didn't see that reading, I mean, that was so a pump you up kind of reading. Um, let's go into the quantum energy and get clear messages. And at the end, we'll get angel guide messages for the first time. They wanted me to add that in. And that's why I couldn't believe it's such a fiery orange deck. I mean, we're supposed to feel so in our power in October. That's going to be essential for what we want to get done, accomplish, go for, do. You might astonish yourself by what you accomplish, looking at the beginning of October to the end of October, like how much you can accomplish during that time. It's going to feel different. It's a different month than any other month in 2020. So I couldn't wait to, at the end of that, go right into quantum energy and see. And so we'll use your intuition, and then we'll go in the guidebook for the expanded meanings. So you get the full meanings of the quantum energy. Also trust your intuition, of course, for whatever comes out. But it's going to be really interesting, very fiery, going for yours, things to accomplish, having more confidence, taking care of your needs, your wants, going for yours again. It's like getting back in the ring, it feels like. It's a real rising up. They even made me listen to that Sia song, Unstoppable, Unstoppable today. I will show you that I am. So it's like that kind of rising up and going for yours, going for your accomplishments. A lot to do. They're going to get very specific now. Okay, this is what I want. I like when they do this. So let's just see what falls out of the deck for quantum energy in October. Oh gosh. And we have family. We have family. The people is family. Listen, we're surrounded by our family at this time. We're concerned with our family. Everything has to do with the home and family right now is where our focus is in October. So I will read the whole card, but that's pretty obvious that our whole attention, main focus is with family. Yeah. Courage. Number one energy is courage. You can't make this up. It's like going in there again, going farther, taking the steps that you need to with courage, with fearlessness, gutsiness, resiliency, going for yours again. Um, Trusting the journey, even if you can't see the whole way. It's kind of dark in that picture, but you're trusting your guidance, you're trusting yourself even, and you have courage backing you. The number one energy coming through in October is courage to take the steps to go forward, accomplish again. And we have, oh gosh, what is this one? We have the intention is back and forth. So there may have been a time when we're going back and forth and we weren't sure of taking those steps with courage. Our intention could be kind of going back and forth at times, but they're urging us to not be doing that. It's not going to be a time to go back and forth that much, or you could feel like you take one step in one direction and it's only going back again, but we're going to have to get out of that. It's not going to be a seesaw for all of October, but there could be elements of you feel like you're going one step forward, one step back, or we've been experiencing that for a while. Because why? Okay, we have peace here. Our intention is to bring in more peace. Rising above it and bringing in more peace is what I get as she's swinging in the clouds. Wow. It's almost like you want to bring more peace and rise above it for you, your family, the loved ones around you. Have more courage to go forward, even though it feels like going back and forth. Yeah, taking the steps. Look at these intention cards. There was the back and forth, whether internally or externally, where it feels like one step forward, one step back. But we are focused on rising up above and bringing in more peace, and we're taking those steps. Before I get into even additional cards, I will read, what these are. so we can get into it. But the main people in our lives is our family. So this is like our home, our family, our loved ones. That's who we're surrounded by. We're all still kind of homebound at this time, surrounded by family. Our concern is with the home and the family. And here it is all about children, family. This card shows a baby in a bassinet and children playing, having fun. The joy of childhood presence will be increasing in your life, perhaps in the form of spending more time with children, family, or friends. Or a brand new addition may soon be well on the way too. But this could also predict a new partner which brings a child with them and things like that. But this is feelings of spontaneity, playfulness. They're blossoming in your heart. It's like becoming a child again or bringing more fun or playfulness in your life. Listen to the voice of the child within. Let yourself be open to all the ways you can have fun in your life, such as simple moments of enjoyment, fond memories that make you laugh, or spending time with the people that make you happy. Be playful and let your own inner child come out. It's one of the best things you can do to connect with universal joy. So they're asking us to literally uplift our spirit, be more playful, be more childlike. Children could play an important role in your life, but it's also the inner child within each of us. They're asking us to uplift ourselves. Remember to be playful. Remember to be joyful. The affirmation is more and more I am bringing an attitude of playfulness to my life. I love and nurture the child within. So this is going to be key of that. And then we have the energy is courage, which I mean, that is the energy that came through strong with the overall monthly spirit reading that I just posted. It was courage. It was rising up, going for yours. This is the number one energy coming through here, and it is all about taking a risk that maybe we were going back and forth about, we weren't sure about, but we're going to be taking the steps in October. So the courage is taking a risk. It's a man in armor holds a sword at his side, ready to enter a dark forest. This is a time of great personal strength for you. You can't make it up. It's rising up, going for yours with courage. Whether you realize it or not, you're ready to take a risk and attempt a new adventure. If you've been thinking about taking a chance on something, now's the time to face it. Perhaps there's a challenge that you'd like to meet or something you've been longing to experience or express, and it may be time to go public about an interest you've been pursuing. Even if you feel hesitant at first, going back and forth, this is so interesting. This card is telling you that the time's right. You are moving into an energetic cycle where you feel your strength more deeply. What did I say? Rising up, going for yours. There is a core of power coming from your own external soul, and you can feel the boundless courage that always lies ready within your heart center. Breathe deeply and take that next step. Know that you can trust this core of inner strength to guide you in this exciting time. And the affirmation is I have the courage and strength to navigate any situation. I affirm my power and I trust in my own resourcefulness. We're getting off of this back and forth. I'm not even reading that card. We're getting off of that. And when we do, it's going to make us feel like we're rising up and bringing in more peace. And we're taking those steps. That is our intention, to go into October with more courage, to literally go in there with strength and courage and navigate any situation. It's exactly what came through in the overall monthly spirit reading. We have peace. We're skipping right over to peace is the intention, to bring in more peace, to rise up above it, to have the courage to do that. That's our intention. We're going in there with much stronger intentions in October. We even have the Emperor in the other reading. It's like we're taking control of the situations or things that we do have control of. Now I'm running out of battery. I can't even believe it. Hold on a second. Let's see if I can do this. Hopefully this will charge it. Hold on a second. This always happens. Let's see if hopefully this will charge. Please, please, please work. I don't know if this will work. Okay, we have peace, inner balance, outer harmony. Inner balance, outer harmony. A woman gently swings in a tranquil sunlight sky while swans swim on a lake in the clouds. This card shows there's a peaceful energy settling into your mind and manifesting in your life at this time. Gaining inner balance is a starting point to the peace and harmony you're trying to achieve in the world. So if you haven't mastered this intention for tranquility, know that you are capable of doing so. There's an inner strength again. It's an inner strength that you're calling on that comes from such activities as meditation, deep breathing, Probably things that you're doing here about uplifting your spirit, embracing your inner child is going to bring you more peace as well. Have healthy nutrition, regular exercise, plenty of water. Achieve that personal balance that will then spread in every direction. The clarity that comes from peace of mind projects a vibrant light in the universe and brings joyous harmony into all areas of your life. And so they're saying the affirmation here is, I live a balanced and peaceful life, and I take time to breathe, relax, and let go. And I think that's part of the family. Yes, we're all at home with our family, but also our inner child and the intention of bringing in more peace. And we're taking those steps. This is taking the steps. This is a beautiful palace here. You're making the steps forward, taking the steps to achieve this. More peace. You're taking the steps needed to achieve more. This is all about moving forward. It's a woman who's ascending the stairs that lead up to a beautiful palace. And this card is telling you that there are many steps you must be ready to take in order to move forward to your goals. Now's the time to identify the specific tasks necessary to accomplish your dreams and desires. You may have been on this journey for some time, but you're ready to consider a wider perspective and try a new approach. It's a good time to stop and take stock of where you are, how you got here, which direction you want to go next. Your moving forward may concern something personal like a new diet or even mental changes. It could be a new job, a creative endeavor, a business venture, a new place to live, but there's an inner energy at work here. You're preparing to take steps into the unknown, so have courage, right? That's what they're saying. So plan your next move, muster up your courage, and you're ready to go forward and advance. That's what they're saying. I am ready to take action on my own behalf. I choose to move forward now. Just like they said, you're rising up, going for yours. You have the courage. That's what you're going forward with. That's what we're moving into and greeting October 4th. It's like, what is your palace? What is your dream? What are your accomplishments? What do you want to go for? You're taking the step. There's no more hemming and hawing, going back and forth, because you're moving forward with courage to create more peace. You have the intention to bring more peace. You're taking the steps for more accomplishments. That's what you're doing. And then we have intuition and manifestation. This is the spirit, intuition and manifestation. That is it. And you're feeling guided. You're feeling moved. You're feeling backed. You're manifesting this. That's what we're rising up and doing in October. That's what we're manifesting. This is the number one spirit card. We're divinely connected. We are seriously, we had the Magician and the Mirror in the other card. You're feeling guided. You're doing the steps. This is literally the crystal ball. It's a woman looking at a beautiful crystal ball on a velvet covered table. The orb reflects the light of the room and is surrounded by the light of spirit. You can see a misty image in the center. The message here is that your future potential is available to you now, both to see and to change. And the more you learn to trust your intuition, the more you will be able to know what is down the road for you. But not only that, you'll be able to get flashes of insight about what you need to do now to forge the steps you desire. So trust your intuition as you take those steps. This card upright is telling you that you have the clarity to create the vision of what you want and the energetic ability to make it real. You have the power of manifestation, and it's time to take that seriously. Also, if you've been thinking of developing a career in the art of mediumship or oracle card readings, this card is giving you the green light. Your intuitive powers are expanding, so open up to the messages that you are so clearly able to receive. So these are being amplified, so we're taking the steps with courage to go for our accomplishments. There's no more going back and forth. We're rising up above. Our intention is to create more peace, take those steps courageously to manifest. This is a recurring message in October. Rise up, go for yours. You're unstoppable. And the affirmation is, my intuition is clear, my vision for the future is strong, and I am capable of seeing and manifesting my greatest dreams and desires. That is the energy of October, the courage, taking the steps, and intuition and manifestation. We had the Magician and the Mirror in the other reading. We had taking steps courageously, gutsy, rising up again in all you are. I hope I don't run out of juice, but let's end it with an angel guide message that they specifically wanted to add to this reading. As we take the steps, trusting our intuition, we are the Magician and the Mirror for manifesting courageously. Rise up and go for yours in October. rise up, rise up. She's swinging in the clouds, taking those steps with the energy of courageousness, gutsiness, trusting your intuition. You're being guided. You're getting divine ideas. You can see the way clearly through your intuition and divine guidance, and you're manifesting this. Your greatest goals and yeah, yeah, yeah. Look at this. Look at the light here. It's a sacred plan. It is a sacred plan. And that is, it's almost like a magician. It's like working your light. It's clearly seeing, it's clearly illuminated. That's what I'm getting from here. It is a sacred plan. And you're making a sacred plan. It's along your sacred plan as you're taking those steps courageously, as you're getting the divine guidance manifesting. It's part of the secret plan. It's through honesty and communication. It is, you are clearly, honestly, you're in your integrity. It's all through communicating. I would say a lot of what you're manifesting will be through your communication skills. You're also, when you're getting your intuition, when you're a channel, it's through honesty and that divine communication. And we have, yeah, because I have holy love. It's holy love. No wonder they wanted me to do this. I on your intuition and manifestation, this is where you're getting your divine guidance. I have chills. This is where you're getting your guidance, where you're getting your courage to take those steps. I have chills everywhere. You're connected with holy love, and that is the power of October, knowing it's a secret plan. Honesty and communication is how you're making your steps. And the holy love is, that's how you're going. You're seeing, you're connected through spirit, through your intuition, and you're manifesting connected with holy love. That's the backing that you have. This is just so gorgeous. Oh my gosh. I mean, I've never used the angel guide messages at the end of this. So know, as you're making your steps, intuition manifesting, it's part of the secret plan. As you're making those steps, that should give you courage, right, to go in there. You're divinely connected with holy love, through your intuition, with divine ideas, to sync, to know you have backing when it feels like it's dark and you're doing it alone. You're protected and you can face that. You're going forward with courage, taking those steps. You're being so honest in your integrity, in your communication. It's part of probably the manifesting. It's going to be through words or written word, or we're all communicating online, things like that. But it's with honesty and communication, and you're honest with yourself and clearly seeing your intentions, taking the steps with courage. It's part of the sacred plan and holy love. So wow, wow, wow. I mean, this is intuition and manifesting, taking those steps, no longer going back and forth, rising up above, with taking the steps with courage. And why do we have this resurgence? Because we're so divinely connected through our intuition, manifesting, knowing, when we're tuned in like that. It's part of the sacred plan, honesty and communication, and holy love. I'm blown away. And this also ties in with the overall October spirit reading I just posted to the channel, but this is gorgeous. So have a great October. Take those steps with courage for your accomplishments. You're so tapped in with your intuition. Follow your intuition. It's helping you manifest. It's helping you be that magician in the mirror. It's part of the sacred plan. Be honest in your communications with everything, and to yourself, and through your divine channel. And you're backed. It's holy love. It's holy love. Holy love. Literally holy love. Okay, so I'm going to end it there. I'm running out of juice. That's why I sped this up, but I did not want to miss posting this message on there. Have a great October. And if you haven't seen the overall spirit reading for October, definitely check that out, because it literally, they had said, rising up, going for yours, unstoppable today. And you are, because look at this. It's sacred plan, honesty and communication, holy love. Beautiful. Have a great October. Take care. Bye-bye.